날씨 나고 아버기 날라다이 홀라시 나고 나케 안시 안메 알리나 가다이.
Oh boy. Okay, so today, I'm pumping out a lot of videos because I know I've been gone for a minute, and I'll explain that in another, like I said in the previous video. But I'm going to do a review. I know last Lux Addiction video I said this would be the last review that I was going to do. That's because I was doing them for my iPod at the time, and I had a BlackBerry at the time. You already know that story, so we're not going to go there. But yeah, but I seen they had new cases, new 3D cases on their site, and I just was like, oh my god, like I have to do a review on this because you guys have to know about this, like seriously. So as you guys know, when they ship the boxes for my new subscribers, hello, how are you guys? Thank you for coming, thank you for watching. The boxes come usually like this, but usually they're not this large. Usually they stop about here, but this one is larger because of the content that was in it. And as you guys know, it comes with all of the labels and stuff like that, and it comes with, excuse me, this is what the actual case was in when I got it. Y'all know I love my bubble wrap. Came with a Lux Addiction card, and the actual case was in this sleeve when I got it. Here are the extra gems and whatnot. Hold on. So if anything ever falls off, you know, like I said in preview, you already know the routine. You already know the routine. For those who are new, the links to those videos will be at the bottom in the description with a detail bar, so you guys can watch that. Now this is the case. Now when I seen this, you know, all my cases have been pink or clear or silver or something. So I was like, let me do something a little bit different. And who doesn't love this guy? So this is the case, which is Mario from Super Mario Brothers. This is for my iPhone. I have the iPhone 4S, and I will explain that situation to y'all later. But yeah, this is the case, and this is the front of the case. Now I have a thing about people who have case. Oh, you can see me. I'm using it on my iPod too. I mean, I'm using my iPod to record this, mind you. But yeah, it's a two-piece case. It's the front and the back. Now, I thought because I had a white iPhone that it was possibly going to be, it would look funny because the whole entire thing is black, but it actually doesn't look bad. I'm sure if you had a black phone, all of this would just be black, and you know, all of this up in here, which you probably can't see, but yeah, all of that and this part here would be black, so it'd be much sleeker or whatever. But you know, he got a little silverness, whiteness around his gloves and hat and all of that good stuff. Now I've had this case, mind you. I pre-ordered the iPhone 4S, so it came on the 14th, and I pre-ordered it on the 7th. I've had this case for approximately 2 weeks and a few days, and I will tell you, I feel much more secure with this case than my other previous cases, and the reason is they use big rhinestones around here. This part is the part, this bezel part on the side is the. I always have issues with this because I'm always typing, and they tend to, on an iPod, because it's sleeker, they make the rhinestones on this side a little bit smaller. So since everything is the same size, and these just feel, for whatever reason, the other ones felt secure, but for whatever reason, this one feels way more secure than the other ones did. It just feels like this is not gonna go anywhere. Like, I just feel like if I drop it on the floor, it ain't go. It hit the floor, not outside, but it hit the carpet. And nothing's popped off. Like, seriously, I've had this case for 2 weeks, and then what's different between this and my iPod is that my iPod is for my music purposes only. This is for every day. I'm using this I'm on Twitter, I'm taking phone calls, I'm texting, all of that stuff. I'm using this phone. So, you know, when you're on it, you can be real cute with it. You know, hello, hey mom. But yeah, you get real cute. It's in the sun. I remember, let me tell you what happened. I was at the club, right? And the lights from the club was hitting this. It was so sparkly. It's not even, like right now on camera, you can't tell by this little light that I'm getting right here because it's early. It's 12:15, you know. So it's really early. But when light hits this, it's ridiculous, like ridiculous. Now I don't know if these are Swarovski crystals, but they sure do shine like them, if so. But I believe that they are, because it's really super duper shiny. And it's a 3D case, so the side of him protrudes out of the case. It's not flat, which I love about this case, because I can put this in my pocket, but it'll only go up to here. So if I'm walking around, you see all of this glitterness, you know, on either my butt or on my front thigh. So yeah, I really do enjoy this case. This is my favorite thus far. Out of all my cases that I've gotten from Luxe Addiction, this by far is my favorite. I'm not saying this just because they sent me this case, but I'm honestly saying this from my heart of hearts. My other cases I love. I still love them. I still use them. But those are from my iPod. It's different when it is for your phone. And everybody has an iPhone pretty much at this point, especially also, I'm no longer a Sprint customer, but I'll explain that later. But yeah, I mean, everybody has, now that Sprint has iPhones, so you have AT&T, Sprint, and Verizon. We all have this phone, so it's easy. They've come more common than when they were with AT&T. So when you have something like this that stands out, it makes your phone more unique versus there's another person with the iPhone. Not, oh dude got the fly ass iPhone with the fly case, you know. So it sets you apart, and I like things that are different. You know, I like anything that blings. If it's shiny, I love it. And this is just something to add to my personality in my case. Now, from my understanding, they only have Mario at this point, but I will not lie and say I haven't seen other cases like this, because I have seen other cases like this with different characters. But the only thing I've seen different that Luxe Addiction has definitely done is that when you buy cases like that, I don't know how you guys feel about the front part, but I like for my cases to have a back and a front. I can't stand to see somebody's phone and they only have a back. Like, that's tacky. That's like putting on one shoe. You need it needs to be a complete set and a complete unit to me. And this has a front and a back. Usually when I see, and they'd be the same price, which is the $79.99 that this case costs, they'll be the same price, but it only comes with the back piece. So it's just like, okay, why would I just buy a back and not a front? So that's the difference I've seen. I don't know personally. You can email them at luxeaddiction.com. They have all their information, their Twitter, their Facebook, their YouTube, and as well as their contact information. If you want to ask them about this case, or if they'll be getting any other different characters, I've seen a lot of different characters as far as cases like this. I would love to see like a Smurfette case. If they did get Princess Peach from Mario Brothers, I definitely would want her, because she's just dope. And actually see a case like this in like all pink with the pink dress and yellow hair would just be like super dope. So yeah, I look out for that, because I'm sure it's coming. I have a gut feeling that it's coming. But yeah, something like this is definitely different. I know some people are very, you know, in the norm when it comes to phone cases. I'm not. Most of the people that I know, I'm not. For the last, let's see, 3 Luxe Addiction reviews I've done, most of my subscribers I've noticed have been very in the know with what's going on, and they have expressed the same likes as I do as far as phone cases, jewelry, and things of that nature is concerned. So definitely, I love Mario. I honestly, in my heart's heart, I can't say anything negative. All my ports work, like everything. My SIM card slot, although we don't take SIM cards for this particular phone, all of my things at the top, everything is cut out so it can use, you know, my 42 pin connector, my speaker, everything works. My camera is accessible. My speaker this doesn't hurt when I'm on the phone or anything of that nature. My camera is like, everything is good. My flash works. Like, you would think his hat would cut off, but I'm gonna show you that has nothing to do with prostitutes in China. Cause see, this is just illuminating as it wants to be. So it doesn't no matter, and my pictures come out like seriously like fly. So, you know, I don't have those issues at all. So, definitely, Luxe Addiction is a good company. I'll have to say, I personally, I know there are other companies out there that make cases, or whatever. But what I will say about people who buy these cases, what I will say is that you cannot throw something like this in your purse if you have a junky purse. You can't, if you're a clumsy person, I wouldn't recommend it, because these are rhinestones that have been adhered to this case. These are not, it's not built into the case. This was put on the case. So you have to have some caution when using something like this. This is like a piece of jewelry, okay? Be careful, because you can break it and you can F it up, okay? So although that you do get these extra gems in here, when you start using these up, then you're going to have to take your butt to Michael's and buy some more. And that's just, it's just like, why, you wasted your money at that point. So be careful. If you know somebody who wants a case like this and they're clumsy, either get it for them and let them jack it up, or try to find something else. But for those who are very dainty like myself and take very good care of their things, this would be a great Christmas present, a great birthday present for anybody, especially big Mario Brothers fans, because I love Mario. So I would love to, and they have other ones too, I've seen, where they're just like literally like sitting on the back of the case, and that's just too much because I feel like I'm gonna break it. So this is just enough for me. It's enough protrusion. I don't need a big charm on the back of my phone. So yeah, this is great. And thank you to Lux Addiction for sending me this case, and I will talk to you guys later. I will put a link to the video of them actually with the phone, with another case where you can see how much it blings below, or you should see it right here across your screen, so you can see what I'm talking about, as well as all the details about the price. And if you have any questions, just hit me up down below. Peace.